So I figured that out because when my daughter was born and I took responsibility for her, my perspective changed from me to serve her. And I became unbreakable, bro. And there you have it. And that's a lot of these people who run back home. They don't have that perspective. You have a perspective that by now you have a fear of failing. You have an excitement. So your perspective makes you dangerous. And
well, yeah, I'm driven by two things. I'm driven by the fear of fucking it all up.
Yes.
And I'm driven by the excitement of where I'm going.
That's right.
So I'm being pulled and pushed at the same time.
Pulled and pushed. But you're also suffering a lot from it. You are.
Yeah.
Right? So that's what Steve Siebold, he talks about. That's the upper class people. They're smart people, hardworking, but they play not to lose. And that's a very, very, very hard place to be because you're so afraid of losing what you got. Now, world-class people, they play to win. They don't give a fuck what they have. They just want to be the best. To get that level of awareness, you need a perspective. And I entered that now. Not all the time. I still have fear of stuff, but I have to change my way. When you get to that level, you're quite free because you do not connect your... When you get stripped off everything, Charlie, the identity that you have is gone. Because my identity was my Porsche, it was my money, it was my champagne bottles, it was my cocaine trips, it was my whatever. And now I was poor. And I looked myself in the mirror, who am I? And I had to accept that. And then I started to really work on myself. Now I'm there where, I just want to be the best at it. But I have to catch myself because sometimes now I'm like, ooh, now I can buy a business class again. Ooh, I can actually pay for Charlie's dinner now, And I just have to not connect my identity with something that could be taken away from me.
And is that also because some of that can install complacency?
Well, it comes from, a place of scarcity, to be honest. It comes from us thinking there is not enough. And it also comes from us thinking that we are more worth when we have all these things. But when you start to, instead of validating yourself externally and you validate yourself internally, you become super powerful because you literally don't give a fuck. And that's what I learned.
And for, say, anyone listening to that, what would be your process to try and get someone to that point?
So that is a journey of understanding a different worldview. It's a journey of understanding a different perspective. So I would say buy my course, literally. So if people have to go to that level, they have to learn. Okay, I can say it. So there's different. So the reason why spirituality and spiritual teachings are so powerful is because they change your perspective, right? And they make you make better choices and look more different at yourself. One of those spiritual teachings that I really love, and this will elevate people so much, that's the Toltecs that comes from South Mexico. I know Joe Rogan has talked about them as well. And there's a book you can read about it. It's The Four Agreements. It's an amazing book. You're probably going to get bored as fuck by it, but this one is pretty good. They teach you 4 rules to live by. Number 1 is always be impeccable with your word. Like to yourself and to others. So how many times do we catch ourselves talking shit to ourselves and to others in our own mind? Right? Just always be impeccable. Catch yourself in it and be impeccable. That's number 1. Number 2, take nothing personal. Like how do you do that? Right? Take nothing personal. Number 3, make no assumptions. No assumptions. And number 4, always do your best, even when you take a shit, or when you go to shower, or when you need to meet a new person. And those 4 things will teach you the art of detachment. And when you are detached, you're dangerous.
Do you think that attachment is what affects people's decision-making and actions and outcomes?
100%.
Now, if you enjoyed this clip and you're a coach, creator, or a business owner, and you want help in terms of how to scale your business using ads, AI, content, marketing, a lot of things we talk about on the show, then hit the link at the top line of our description in the YouTube video. You can book on a call with us and walk through the whole process, audit your business, and show you where there's huge, huge opportunities for you to scale.